Hey everyone, and welcome back to another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach, where the music rocks and the riffs reign supreme. Tonight we're taking a deep dive into the track called Fire It Up by rising artist Tanguy. But before we begin, guys, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you never miss another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. And don't forget to go check out my fourth wall for our official Metal Coach gear. All that and more when the Metal Coach returns. Coming up next. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm your host, Stephen, the Metal Coach Holley. First off, I want to thank Tanguy for sending me this killer shirt and for reaching out to me about checking out his music. I thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, and I hope you enjoy what I do tonight on about your track. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and talk about this. Let's go ahead and talk about the musicians on the track. First up, you have on lead vocals, you have background vocals, rhythm guitar, and bass guitar is Tanguy. Very talented guy. Lead guitar, you have Ernie White, and on the drums, you have Mark Sacco. So let's not wait any longer. Let's go ahead and dive into the music. Let's check out the track Fire It Up from Tanguy. Let's go. Wow, I think this track is brilliant. I definitely get an 80s Aldo Nova vibe to it. That's in my opinion. That's what I hear a lot of. There's some elements of Aldo Nova, which, I mean, I love Aldo Nova, don't get me wrong. Great guitar player. There is some things on this song that remind me similar of what something he would have done, but it's modern and fresh, and it's just brilliant. I love how this track just opens up with that tight, well-controlled rhythm guitar performance by Tanguy. And then the bass lines that he throws in there are killer as well. Killer down picking, palm muted, stays very consistent, just really creates that strong rhythmic foundation of the track. And on the drums, you have Mark Sacco, keeps a very centered pocket, clean kicks, sharp snare hits that just line up perfectly with Tanguy's riffs, and I think it's brilliant. And here's where I think Tanguy really separates himself from other artists. His vocals. Very compact, very disciplined, stays in that mid-range chest register, very controlled grit, and has a very good amount of power in his vocals. You can really feel the passion and the energy in every line that he sings. You can really feel it. He really believes that it's time to fire it up, which I love. Of course, when that first chorus hits, this is where he opens up his vocals and just takes it to another level of power and intensity. And then, talking about that chorus, man, I think it's a hook fest. This is stadium built. This is sing-along worthy. This is one of those tracks, when you hear the chorus, it's stuck. It's built to stick. And when he is singing along with it, it just makes you want to get up and move, and you remember the song, you remember the chorus, and it sticks in your head. Now, during the latter part of this piece that we're looking at here, Ernie White steps in with a short melodic solo piece that is just brilliant. Killer vibrato, very controlled with a nice legato run and with a bend that just screams at the end. Just brilliant. To me, it's a statement of how good of a guitar player he is and kind of a teaser for that main solo that we're going to get later on. Man, brilliant track. Let's keep it rolling. Let's go check out some more of Fire It Up by Tanguy. Let's rock.
You know we won't stop rocking. Can you feel the heat? The fire's on its way. Everyone here is having such a good time, and we don't give a damn. Here comes a big night. Are you ready to burn? Fire it up. We're coming alive tonight. Fire it up. Nothing can stop us now. She burned the night down. Fire it up. We're coming alive tonight. Fire it up. Nothing can stop us now. Fire it up. So let your fire ignite. Fire it up. And watch it burn the night down. Our greatest moments will last forever. Light up the eternal flame. All that it takes is to keep up the fire. Blow it up, start all over again.
All right, man. I'm telling you what. Listen a little bit more. I'm hearing a little Def Leppard, a little Bon Jovi. Definitely 80s inspired. I still hear Aldo Nova. But man, it's just a great 80s inspired track, and it's brilliant. Now, when we get into the second part, the second verse, I think the groove kind of expands a little bit, gets a little bit more intense. And then Tanguy lightens his palm muting, and he adds a little subtle rhythmic stroke to his guitar playing on here, which really just gives the track a little bit more texture. And then you also, when his bass playing, I think it shifts to a more well-rounded attack, a little bit more thump, a little bit more thickness to the bottom end, and it really just rattles your speakers. I love it. Now, Mark Sacco keeps the track moving along with some really brilliant drum work here as well. Now, in this part, Tanguy's vocal performance to me is more intense and more powerful. He introduces more mid-range resonance, and his vocals are slightly higher register than in the first verse. He pushes his vocal range more, giving each phrase a little bit stronger, more intense edge, if that makes sense. And what really stands out to me is his rhythmic command of his vocals. He leans slightly ahead of the beat, driving the verse with more intention and more energy and power, and I love it. Then, when that chorus hits at about the 148 mark, Tanguy shows his real vocal discipline and really shows to me how good of a vocalist he is. He layers his vocals, creates a wider and more powerful sound of the track, which to me adds more intensity and power and just a little bit more oomph to it, which I love. And to me, this is the mark of a vocalist who knows how to produce his own recordings and who is growing in his confidence as a vocalist as well. Then when you get to that 2:15 mark, we get that killer instrumental breakdown where the music changes up again a bit, gets a little bit more intense, and then you have Tanguy singing over it. And then you get that little scream right before we end that segment. And I know for a fact we're probably heading into something epic. Helps really build into that next part of the track. Guys, if you're not moving and having a good time yet, please go check your pulse. Because if you are not hearing what I'm hearing, there's something maybe wrong with you, because I hear really good rock and roll, and that's what I love. you might just need a doctor. Go get a physical. Go get checked out because we're not hearing the same things. Man, this has been fun so far. Let's finish it up. I will come back and give you my final thoughts on this track. Let's go.
We come alive tonight. Fire it up. Nothing can stop us now. Fire it up. So let your fire ignite. Fire it up. And watch it burn the night down. Fire it up. We come alive tonight. Fire it up. Nothing can stop us now. Fire it up. So let your fire ignite. Fire it up. And watch it burn the night down. We're gonna burn the night down. It's time to light it up.
Man, what a track. I absolutely love this track. It's brilliant. What a great job that Tanguy has done on this one. I'm blown away. And now, of course, it's time for my favorite part. You guessed it, the guitar solo. And then Ernie White here plays with a great amount of technical ability. You can hear what type of guitarist he really is by the solo. Solo is brilliant, nice phrasing. To me, it's just really pleasing to the ears. I can sing along to it, and it's exciting. The solo opens with that vocal style bend that just really sets the tone of the solo. His vibrato is steady and intentional, and as the solo builds, he transitions into faster runs with more clean, alternate picking and just a smooth legato. Every note is articulate. He closes the solo with a strong, melodic run, bringing the section back to the final groove seamlessly. Just a brilliant solo by Ernie White. And then you have Tanguy's rhythm work here, switches into a sharper, more aggressive playing behind the solo, which I love. And then his bass lines are just a little bit thicker, a little bit more beefy, and he just really locks in with Mark Sacco's harder and more forceful drumming on this part. And then that part coming out of the solo where it's just the drums and the bass and Tanguy's vocals, he is soaring over that chorus piece. And then that bass line is just rumbling, dun 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 dun. And I love it because it just really adds intensity to the track. The chorus, of course, is still a hook fest. And now it is ingrained in your memory and it rocks even harder than the first couple times. I love that the track just finishes strong with that killer lead solo piece that is brilliant, just making this a track that is a must listen. Man, I love it. So why is this track so brilliant? To me, it is the combination of musical discipline and artistic intention. Tanguy shows real versatility, performing the vocals, rhythm guitar, and bass work with technical precision with strong musical instincts. Mark Sacco provides a disciplined, supported drum performance that never overplays, and that Ernie White delivers standout solo work that raises the track to another level. This is tight writing, tight execution, and musicianship with a purpose. It is that freaking good. So guys, what do you think of the track Fire It Up by Tanguy? Drop your thoughts in the comments section. I want to hear your favorite moment. And also, guys, please go support Tanguy by visiting his official website. Check out all of his merchandise. Get a cool shirt like this. Follow him on his socials. Links are in the description. And once again, I want to thank Tanguy for the killer shirt. Thank you for sending it. I appreciate it so very much. I hope you enjoy my breakdown as much as I have enjoyed doing it. Guys, before you leave today, please hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss another epic episode of Metal Nights with a Metal Coach. And also, guys, go visit my Fourth Wall page, grab some killer Metal Coach gear, and support the channel. Guys, as always, thank you for joining me tonight. Keep it fun, keep it metal, crank up something loud today. Keep that metal flame burning, and never let anyone make you feel afraid. Take care, guys. Keep it metal.